Hey, what's up guys, it's RagesSorrow here, and in this guide I will be showing you the most effective and most efficient way to solo the Zamorak Godwars dungeon boss with magic in the evolution of combat. The requirements are not too high, and the gear can be adjusted to your levels. Please note, the Godwars dungeon is a very dangerous area, and the chance of death is always a possibility, so only bring items and gear you are willing to risk. Apart from that, good luck on your kills, and have fun. In addition to being very dangerous, the boss can also be very profitable. While soloing, be on the lookout for some high value drops you can receive from the boss and his minions, such as the Robes of Subjugation, the Zamorak Godsword Hilt, the Zamorakian Spear, and the Steam Battle Staff. On screen now you will see a list of recommended and required levels for the Zamorak Godwars dungeon. These include 90 plus Constitution, 70 being the minimum because you need this to enter the Zamorak Godwars dungeon area, 92 plus Magic and Ancient spells for the Bloodfire Barrage, minimum being 68 for the Bloodfire Burst, 80 plus Defense with a minimum of 50, 95 Prayer with a minimum of 70, 96 Herblore for Overloads, this is recommended but not necessary, 88 Summoning for a Unicorn, minimum of 77 for a Healing Titan. On screen now you will see a downgrade list of weapons and armor that will be useful for soloing the Zamorak Godwars dungeon boss with magic. Please note to use the best weapons and armor that are available to your level and that you are able to afford, such as, if you cannot afford Virtus, then Ganodermic and Arams are always a good second choice. On screen now you will see an example setup and inventory that you can use to solo the Zamorak Godwars dungeon boss with magic. Always make sure to bring a Zamorak arrow with you, as this will prevent the Zamorak minions inside the encampment from being aggressive towards you, and it will make getting your kill count a lot easier. In addition to all this, I will also be giving you guys a combat bar that you can use against the Zamorak Godwars dungeon boss, and it will make quick work of him and his minions. The first ability on this bar will be Impact. The second will be Rack. The third will be Chain. Fourth, Combust. Fifth, Dragon Breath. 6th, Wild Magic. 7th, Asphyxiate. 8th, Metamorphosis. 9th, Rejuvenate. 10th, Immortality. And the last two things on your bar will be your Familiar and your Quick Prayers. Once you have chosen your setup and fixed your inventory, it's time to head to the Godwars dungeon. If you have not completed the Love Story quest, you will need to run from Birthrow. If you have, simply use the teleport to Trollheim tablet. Once you arrive, you will need to scale down the mountain to go to the large boulder. Once you arrive at the large boulder, you will need either 60 agility or 60 strength to pass it. Since I have 80 agility and it's the fastest, I will squeeze past. After that, simply run north and you will make it to the entrance to the dungeon. Once inside the dungeon, run north until you reach the Zamorak encampment. To get inside, you will need to simply click on the broken bridge to jump across. Please note that once you cross this bridge, all of your prayer will be drained. Once inside, simply head east and proceed to get your kill count. To get our kill count for the Zamorak Godwars dungeon, make sure that you have your spell set to Bloodfire Blitz, and we will be killing the imps and the werewolves. During this time, I highly suggest that you avoid using the Chain ability or the Dragon Breath ability, because you could potentially hit Zamorak mages, Bloodvelds, Gorax, or anything else like that inside the encampment, and this could cause you to waste supplies because you are taking unnecessary damage from the other creatures. Alright guys, this is the part of the guide you have all been waiting for. Once you've got your 40 kill count, make sure that your auto cast spell is set to either Bloodfire Barrage or Bloodfire Burst. Once you have done this, make sure that your quick curses are set to Protect Item, Soul Split, and Torment. If you do not have Torment, Augury will work just as well. Once you are ready, turn on your Penance Aura, drink your Overload, drink your Prayer Renewal, turn on your curses, and head inside the room. Once inside the room, you want to immediately run to this corner. This is normally where the mage minion will spawn near, and by standing in this corner, it will cause all of the minions and the boss to pile on top of each other. At this time, you want to make use of your chain ability and your dragon breath ability. This will deal heavy amounts of damage to not only the boss, but to the minions as well. At any time that you have the chance to do so, use the Asphyxiate ability against Kirill Sutroth. This will deal heavy amounts of damage to him and cause the boss fight to shorten. Once that ability has been used up, you want to work your way up to using Metamorphosis. Once you have Metamorphosis active, you will start dealing a lot more damage to not only the boss, but to the minions as well. Once you have the chance to, work your way back up to the Asphyxiate ability and use this against Kirill Sutroth. It will shorten the kill greatly. That is all I have for this guide, guys. If you enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like rating on this video. It really helps me out. If you would like to see more guides from me, then feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would like to make a suggestion for a guide, then feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Other than that, guys, I've been RagesSorrow, and as always, peace and enjoy the music.
Eyes are open wide. I'm trying to sleep on the inside. Wake me up.